Hi, hello, Vinny and Dragon here, and welcome to the battle. Now, off the bat, Terra types, not that surprising. We see Terra Ground on the Scizor, which is going to be interesting. It means that we have less things to break this thing. And we see Terra Ice on the Weavile, which also, I don't feel like he's going to click, but is definitely something we have to be scared of. Off the bat, I think they're expecting the Skarmory lead, which means they could lead Chandelure. Which means I think I want to lead Greninja and just get a free click of a move. I also could lead Nihilego. Actually, I think Nihilego is the lead instead. Dragapult. Now, I am faster than Dragapult unless he's Scarf. And if he's Scarf, I don't know if Draco kills. Physical move kills, though. Let's check out Dragapult with a Scarf instead of a band, but physical. No, he does not. Okay. And Draco, that's not the right Pokemon. Never mind. Hang on. Okay, we still live. We still go for a D-Gleam. I don't like this that much, but I go twice before he goes once, so we'll see what he switches in. We'll see if he does switch. Power Gem is the best switch into anything that he switches out, but I think I just want a D-Gleam. And it'll reveal some information, but I think I'm okay with that information being revealed. Okay, so we know that he's not Scarf. Scizor comes in. Scizor does kill Nihilego pretty easily, which means it's up to Skarmory to tank hits. Which is fine by me. U-turn, okay. Chandelure. This is easily Chandelure, I feel like. Dragapult, okay. There's a high chance that this is special Dragapult then. Because Dragapult came out then, which means I'm gonna put specs on this Dragapult. Flamethrower does kill. IM's 30. So I could just check and go for a Roost or a Toxic. I want to see what this Dragapult is, and I think that information is very important, because Dragon Darts does nothing. So I'm gonna Toxic. Shadow Ball. Okay, so we see the special. That's Shadow Ball. That's Specs. Yep, it's Specs. Okay, we know that. That's good now. So, with the Choice Specs, Shadow Ball, it's not doing much to Iron Treads, which is what we like to see. How much is it doing to Nihilego? That's more than I'd like, actually. But, this is fine. We got the information we needed. I think Iron Treads is the switch in here for sure. 35. Yeah, okay. The switch in here could be Tangrowth, predicting a knockoff, potentially. I actually do not have knockoff on this set. Clefable gets Heavy Slammed next turn. How much does Heavy Slam do? 60. Ooh, I could go for Heavy Slam. Actually, I want to do that. Heavy Slam could potentially get the Clefable switch. There we go. I'm so goated. Nice Rocky, but you die now. How does Tangrowth like this? Oh, it still eats up Ice Spinner for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay. I think I could go for the full switch to Nihilego to go for the read. I think that could work. Scizor could come in. We'll see. I think I want to click Ice Spinner. No, actually, I could just kill this. Or I could switch to Nihilego for some major advantage on the Chandelure switch. But, no. Alright, let's see. What does Scizor have for me? He's not. He's just close combat. Now, Skarmory, he doesn't take many of these moves very well. Especially with his damage he already has. He clicked U-turn last turn. There's no reason to suspect he won't just click close combat, which kills me. Well, actually, this is choice band. How much did U-turn do before? 4.2 to Skarmory. Okay, he's not choice band. He might not even be adamant, actually. Let's go with, like, I don't none for right now. Yeah, he's not adamant. He's, like, impish. Because I hit him with a Dazzling Gleam, and it did not do very much. Heavy Slam also did 12%, so... right around in line with the bulky one. Alright, in that case... I gotta... Ooh. My Skarmory outspeed his? I doubt it. But I gotta try. I think I gotta try that. Because how much does Mega Medicham take? Not great. Bolts, he's got Terra Electric, so I don't want to mess with that. I think Skarmory for sure. He clicks Roost, which means that I get the chance to click Roost now. And we see who's faster. Now, after the Leftovers chip, I actually think I live close combat very comfortably. Yep, he switches out. Chandelure comes in. He's seen Toxic on this. Clef. Fascinating. Not respecting Iron Helm. Not respecting Iron Head. Really not respecting Iron Head. Because if I look at Heavy Slam and how much it did before, 75. Yeah, it's around how much it could do to a bulky Clef. After an Iron Defense, I kill from this range. I could see if he's unaware and just do that. Yeah. Okay, Magic Guard. That's fine. What's his Sludge Wave switch in? Scizor. Scizor... No, that Power Gem does a good amount of damage still. Do I have like a... yeah, bulky. Power Gem still like 2 shots. That's what I like to see. Yep. Power Gem does like 34. This is a very weird Scizor build, but... yeah, this actually could be like Calm Scizor, or not Calm, Careful. How much do I take from Bullet Punch from this Scizor? He's got a U-turn. Nihiligo, you still are threatened. Although you actually don't die unless he has some attack investment, which he probably should put enough so that he kills me every time. I see no reason not to Skarm here. I mean, Chandelure could come in, but, I think... how much does Raging Bolt take from this? That's not the right Pokemon. Oh, Raging Bolt, yeah, it takes nothing, which I suspect, but he's got Terra Blast, Terra Ground, which means that Raging Bolt isn't that much of an answer. That's his half. He could go for Roost here, which means that I get the free switch. I kind of want him to Terra Ground so that he has one less water resist, honestly. But I don't want to waste booster. So let's just go for Scarm. Bullet Punch, yeah, okay. Let's see how we like an Iron Defense. Actually, I want to Roost, get full HP. Okay. So I'm definitely faster. So let's set up an Iron Defense and see where we're at. Chandelure. Alright. Yeah, this kills like 8 times over, but I want to choice lock him, and I want to click Toxic. Alright, so now I know for sure he's clicking Flamethrower. Now, I actually don't know if he's Specs or Scarf, or if he's either, because, I mean, that damage could be anything. But Nihilego is a switch now, for sure. And Scizor is the switch here after that. So I could just go for Treads, get a Rapid Spin up, because I outspeed. You don't want to risk Chandelure, do you? You don't. Yeah. Alright, Rapid Spin here. Chandelure's just gonna take more chip if he has it in to spin block. And I don't think this is close combat. Okay, so Chandelure comes in. Now, Flamethrower does kill. I switched to Nihilego last time. I outspeed unless he's Scarf. He has to be Scarf. In which case he kills me, but like not by a good amount. Me knowing that he's Scarf is really good information. Means I could just Proto Water, like Water Shuriken on him next turn. Or I could send in my own Scarf Nihilego not to risk the information. I think I just don't respect Scarf. Okay, never mind. That's fine. We're going to... I could just Terra Electric here and just start going. Because Chandelure just went for Overheat, and even then he wasn't doing that much. If I just Terra Electric, Thunderclap kills. But he also needs to switch into Draco, which Clefable can't really do. So yeah, we're gonna Terra Electric, and we're just gonna Volt Switch. Actually, no. I want a Thunderbolt. So Tangrowth is here. This is like Assault Vest. A Thunderbolt to do... Oh my god. For a Terra Electric Proto Special Attack, do 19 to Tangrowth. there's like no way. That's like AV of hell. Uh, 50 to 66. 28 to 38. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Now there's Clefable. Now, do we know if this Clefable is fast? He used Stealth Rocks in front of my guy. Thunderbolt could still do acid damage, but I don't know if I want to take Moon Blast. You could do this and switch to Nihilego. Yeah, okay. Let's go with, how much does Medicham take? Oh my god! Okay. Nihilego, I think it's just a switch, yeah. Blast does nothing. We see Scizor come in like every time. But I think if I chip Scizor down, I think this team is enough for Medicham to just win. There's 36. Click it again. Okay. So, how much does Greninja do to you, Mr. Scizor? I know that you're bulky. Water Shuriken. And I'm Frodian with Specs. Wow, okay. Scald can kill, but it's a range. How much does Medicham do? Any outspeed, so yeah, Fire Punch is just oof. How much do I do to the Choice Scarf Chandelure? Not a ton, okay. Let's go for a Zen Headbutt. Or I guess I could just go for a Fire Punch if he's gonna roost. Bullet Punch does damage, but not enough. Okay. We could also just see Flash Fire. I'm gonna Zen Headbutt. Okay. Chandelure. I think we just sack Skarmory in this turn. And that way, when Raging Bolt comes in, he threatens Scarf Chandelure with a Terra Electric Thunderclap. I didn't Terra Electric yet. I'm so dumb. I don't risk this 50-50 on just him attacking. Actually, can I live? Maybe I'd risk it if I live. I know he's Flamethrower and Overheats. I don't live that, no. I just tear electric thunderclap. Alright, let's go for the Draco. Actually, I kind of need something to kill Chandelure. I know this is physically defensive with all the stuff, but Fire Punch does half. And he's not killing me with Earthquake. Earthquake does that. Yeah, okay. Let's Fire Punch, I feel. I could also bulk up in his face, but I don't want to do that. Dude, if I was Battle Bond instead of Protean, this would be such an easy W. Oh, man. Chandelure, the Scarf, that is well above. Even if it's like plus special attack. Yeah. There goes Scizor. That's what we like to see. Dragapult comes in now? Weavile. I mean, I just Bullet Punch here. Like, your Tear Ice. If it's Choice Scarf, I mean, unfortunately Bullet Punch does not kill. But it's definitely the move I click, because then I could click Thunderclap afterwards. Okay. Never mind, it's +1. Greninja here. Tear Ice, Ice Shard. Can't kill me. He can't kill me and I click Scald. I could click Ice Beam, predicting the Tangrowth, but I think it's just time I do this. Burn is huge. Okay. Means Earthquake doesn't kill Bolt. Okay, we'll crit. Wow. You take that shit. Alright, GG. It's unfortunate we lost, but I don't know. This team was hard to break through, man. With Clef, Scizor, and Tangrowth, like, it was just really hard. Choice Scarf Chandelure was definitely good. I really wish I was Battle Bond, man. Greninja with Battle Bond would have done so much here. That's an error in prep, but You live and you learn, guys. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.